Okay, moms, let's have a real conversation. How do you do it? Oh, you guys. Oh, today has been a testing day. Can I just tell you that? Today has been a testing day. As an entrepreneur mom, first of all, as a woman, as an entrepreneur, as a wife, as a mom, this is no joke. I'm about to pull my hairs out. Okay? Pull my hairs out. Okay? Oh my God, you guys. So I just want to tell you something, okay? First of all, let's just get something clear and let's get something out of the way. I absolutely love my son. I feel so grateful, so blessed to have him as my child, okay? And this is a lot, okay? If nobody ever tells you, nobody ever talks about the real struggle, having a business, being a wife, being a mother, being a driven person, wanting more out of your life. Nobody ever talks about that because I don't know if people would still go for it. Maybe it's just me. I don't know, okay? But let's just say something, okay? This is a lot. Can we talk about that? This is a lot. And why I say that is because today was one of those days, okay? So for those of you guys who don't know me, I build, okay? This is with a lot of hard work and dedication, everything else I'm supposed to say. This is not typical and all that other stuff, is that I built a very, very, very big, successful business as a single woman, not married, no children, okay? And I just ran. I was working nonstop. I was building my business and all that jazz, okay? I got to the top 1% of the company. And then as I got there, on my way up there, I was always traveling. I was always speaking in different countries. All the time, always wondering, will I ever get married? Will I ever find the man of my dreams? Will I ever be a mom? All those thoughts went through my mind, okay? And because I just felt like that was going to be the life, okay? Anyway, I finally met my husband. We met salsa dancing, by the way. I met Sergio salsa dancing, and, we got married. And the first year, we didn't have any kids. We had Sebastian. I think it was like 2.5 years within being married, something like that. And he is like the most happiest, energetic kid ever, okay? Sebastian is amazing. He's loving. He's happy. He's such a happy, joyful, high, energetic kid. So I know what I'm going to get. I'm going to get a lot of messages saying you should have had another kid. I know. If there's one regret I have in my life, there's one regret. And don't message me that I can still have more, okay? I'm not having any more kids. I'm 46 years old. But if there's one regret I have is not having had another child. Why? Because when I'm home, all I get is exactly. That's what I get. I get mom. Oh, you guys. That's what I get. And I just got to tell you, it's a lot, okay? I thought growing up, I wanted to be like a stay-at-home mom, and then I wanted to be like a PTA, and I wanted to be just a stay-at-home mom. And I remember one of my friends telling me, Karla, that's not who you are. And I was so offended. I was like, yes, I am. I am building this business so that I can make a lot of money with hard work and dedication so that then I can stay home with my family, okay? And I remember, okay, let's just be real, okay? I remember the first 7 months of giving birth, okay? My therapist, which I love very much, but I was so mad at her afterwards because she was like, stay home with him. And I was like, okay. And you guys, I lived in pajamas for 7 months. And if you're asking why, because I was breastfeeding for 7 months. And I was like, I felt like all I did, okay, was breastfeed, change diapers, lack of sleep. This kid never slept. And I had the first couple of weeks, I was trying to figure things out. I was not sleeping because all I wanted to make sure was that my son was like this child was still alive. Okay. And, cause you always wonder, like, is he going to stop breathing and all this stuff? And after like a month or so, I just wanted out of the house. I wanted out. I wanted to get out of the house. I wanted to see people. I wanted to talk to adults. Like, it was a lot, you guys. And I remember people telling me, oh my gosh, don't you just love it? And I wanted to say, no, I don't love it. I don't love this, okay? I don't. It's a lot. I remember crying so many nights, crying myself to sleep. Because even though my husband was in the other room, I felt so lonely. I felt so alone. I felt so lost. I felt like I had lost my mind. And I remember thinking like, oh my God, I can't do this. I now understand why so many people, like why they say like, you know, you need a tribe and all that other stuff. I get it. Being a mom is no joke, especially with your firstborn. Like, you have no idea what you're doing. I still don't know what I'm doing. Like, you have no idea what you're doing. These human beings like cry, poop, and sleep. That's all they do. And I remember thinking like, and then I felt guilty for feeling this way because part of me wanted to just go back to work. Part of me wanted me to just like, you know, escape. And then I felt guilty because when I was working, I wanted to be with my son. And when I was with my son, I wanted to be out. And so it's like, and then on top of that, you know, I had my son older. I was like 39. And a lot of my friends had already had their kids. A lot of my friends were like, you know, or like, anyway. And so they would be out and about at all these networking events that I used to be at. And so I felt like I was missing out. And I felt so guilty for feeling like that. I felt guilty for feeling like I was feeling. I felt so wrong for feeling like, because I love my son, but I wanted to be out. I wanted to do the life that I used to do. I felt so lost. I felt so lost. And, you know, and nobody talks about these things because there's almost like this shame around it, right? And I remember just thinking like when I would see other moms, especially moms that could afford it or had family around them. I remember seeing Nicole Lakin, and every time I would see her and her mom was with her daughter, I would just cry and I would be like, you are so lucky. Because in moments like that, all I longed for was help, was support. And then one day it hit me like, well, I don't have like help and support. I was living in LA and I have no family around there. And I remember thinking, I'm just going to hire somebody. I'd rather not get my hair done. I'd rather not get my nails done. I'd rather not spend on clothes. I'd rather not spend any money on any materials things. I need help. I need support. And then people wronged me for that. They were like, you have somebody? I'm like, yes, I have somebody 8 hours a day. And I remember my husband telling me, why do you need somebody 5 days a week, 8 hours a day? And I was like, because if I want to go poop, I want to go poop in peace. If I want to go get my nails done, I want to go get my nails done in peace. And I would say these things just bawling, you know? And today it reminded me of those days. Today reminded me of all the feelings of like feeling bad for feeling how I was feeling. And so many women, we feel like, I don't know. Type it on the comments down low if you feel me like, or when you're done watching this video, comment and tell me, am I alone on this? Are you like, I don't know. And I remember thinking like, you know, I felt guilty for, you know, being with my son because I wanted to be working. And then when I was working, I felt guilty for wanting to be working and not being with my son because I wanted to be with my son. And all this guilt, you know, I feel so many of us women, we go through and like nobody wants to talk about it because there's so much shame around it, especially for women that are entrepreneurs, because our business doesn't turn off. right? Like, I'm not saying this is all the case for corporate women because I'm not a corporate woman, so I don't know, okay? But what I do know for entrepreneurs is like your business is like your phone more than ever, right? You might close the doors at your business, but you're coming home and there's still work to do. There's still things to do. So it's like it never stops. So you almost feel like, my gosh, where do I find balance in my life? Like, and so I don't know about you, but I have struggled so much with finding this like way of thinking like, well, I want to build an empire, but if I build an empire, does that mean that that's my family sacrifices? And if I just focus on my family, then I'm not being true to my desires. And it's like, but and then I don't have time really to work out, but I do have time to work out. But then I bring stuff that my son wants to eat, and then I end up eating it, and then I end up gaining weight, and then I end up gaining weight. So then now I'm upset for the choices that people are making here at the house. And then but then I'm like, I can't blame anybody. It's like all these things, you guys, all these things go on through my head. But I got to tell you, this year, like, you're going to see a lot of this wake up and unleash, because that is how I feel. I feel that for the longest time, I have been asleep. That the woman that I know that I am has been like Sleeping Beauty, okay? Because she was sleeping, but she was cute, okay? Sleeping Beauty is what she has been. And blaming, pointing the finger at people, at things, at situations, at circumstances. And finally, like at the beginning of the year, we're doing a lot of work since the end of October. My husband's like, Karla, no more. But you know what? I told him I'd rather not invest on things. I rather, like, if there's one thing, you guys, that I am not cheap with, it's me. I see tremendous value in investing in myself. I see tremendous value in making sure that I am good and feeding my mind, feeding my soul, regardless of what people, aka my husband, thinks. Because see, everybody's different. Not everybody needs the same things. So, you know, as a mom, a lot of the times we put effort and money and investments on other things and other people and completely forget about ourselves. That's what has been happening to me for the last 2 years. Like, I was like, you know, I went to the warrior thing and I was like, what happened? Like, where did I go? I know I've always been with me, but like the woman that I know that I am, the person that I know that I am, like she was a sleeping beauty. Because, you know, you got to look cute, right? And I was like, wake up, Sandoval. All I kept hearing in my stacks, it's like, wake up and unleash, wake up and unleash that woman you know you are. And so I've been doing that. I have been like doing things that I need to do to like really take my life and my businesses to another level. And that has had me, I'm just going to say it, really fucking stressed out. Okay? That has had me really freaking stressed out because I want to make sure the house is clean, the house is in order. I want to make sure that there's like dinner every night because those are the things that Sergio said mattered to him, right? And I'm like, okay, I want to give it my all in my relationship because let me just tell you, my relationship with Sergio the last year was really hard. And we had a conversation and we expressed what matters to us. And I expressed what matters to me. Hopefully he heard it. And he expressed what matters to him. I heard it. So I've been in action with it. I've been putting my effort, right? And because of that, that has me like juggling this and the business and my entrepreneur coaching and my Herbalife business, my Go Healthy business. And then on top of that, wanting to get myself into shape again, feeling great, like, and all the stuff. And I'm just like, shit. Okay. And today this whole week, I have a lot of training and it's been back to back to back to back. And I'm just like, want to pull my hairs out because I'm thinking like, how do you guys do it? Like how, and I only have one kid and I know had I had 2 or 3, they would be playing and he wouldn't be mom, because let me tell you, my son all day, also he says is mom. I'm like, oh. I just want to like cook in peace. I just want to like do this Zoom in peace. And my son, I'm just going to be honest with you. He's a lot. And it causes conflict a lot of the times between Sergio and I. And that's hard. It causes conflict because he sees things one way, I see them another, right? He's not right, I'm not right, we're just different. And like this, just a lot, you guys. It's just a lot. And, you know, I feel guilty a little bit feeling this way. But what I do know is that I just do the best I can every single day. And I do the best that I can with what I have. I do the best that I can with the circumstances that are in play. And like sometimes I just lose it, you guys. I was like, I just want to lock myself in a closet. I just want to lock myself in a closet and hide and be like, Mommy's not here. Oh, I hope I'm not the only person that feels this way. I'm just like thinking maybe it's going to get easier. And then people tell me, oh no, when they get older, it gets harder. I'm like, oh my God. I don't know. You know, wanting to do it all is no joke. Wanting to have a business, to have a family, to be a good mom. Oh yeah, on top of that, I got to walk this dog. Luna, I got to walk her every day. Well, I don't have to, but she gets all crazy if I don't walk her, right? So it's like being a mom, a dog mom, a wife, a business owner, taking care of my health, taking care of my body, putting myself, like all the stuff, you guys. I tell you what, if you guys have any tips, any suggestions, send them my way. What I will tell you that what has been helping me not lose my freaking mind, okay, has been doing my daily stacks. You guys have been seeing in my stories every single morning. I wake up. I even told Sergio the other day, I'm like, can I just have, because he woke up with me. I'm like, no, please go back to bed, go back to bed. He looked at me. I'm like, please, can I just have 1 hour to myself? Please, please, please. I woke up at 4:30 so that I could have the house quiet just for me. My poor husband was like, okay. I'm like, please go back to sleep. Please go back to sleep. Just give me 1 hour. Give me 1 hour. And when I'm done, I'll come and get you. And I was like, 'cause I just wanted 1 hour of the house quiet with just myself and my own thoughts. So, Dios mío, so that I could stack. So I got to tell you, that is what has been saving me. Saving me from pulling my hairs out. Saving me from losing my mind with my husband or my son, just saving me. This stack is like a way to talk to myself today. I woke up kind of sad, so I stacked it. And at the end, I felt better, right? And sometimes it's like, who do you talk to? It's like my online auto therapist or something. But my therapist is God. And my therapist is me. My therapist is my own thought, my own voice, my own communion, and my communion with God. Because I gotta tell you, being a mom is no freaking joke. Like, I have the most, I used to not understand this whole mommy and me makeover and like mommy makeovers. I was like, why do they like, oh, and then the moms would come out like crying, like, oh my God, like I'll cry. And I was like, oh my God, why are they so dramatic? And then I became a mother. And I'm like crying with them, like, oh my God, you look so beautiful because you, like, oh my gosh. Seriously, I just got to tell you, for those of you guys who are yet to be mothers, maybe you choose not to be a mom, I don't know. You'll never understand until you go through it. You will never understand. Like my heart hurts sometimes. My stomach is in knots because Sebastian drives me crazy because he doesn't listen. And because I forget that he is his own person, that I have to let him be, and that he is like, he better be a freaking lawyer, okay? Because that kid argues for absolutely everything. I'm like, can you just freaking say yes, mommy? You guys, I lose my mind. Like, I'd rather work 24/7 than like the teachers. Also, the teachers, if you're a teacher, I'm gonna give the teachers tomorrow a gift. This is no joke, okay? This whole people that homeschool their kids. The other day, somebody came and they're like, I homeschool my kid. When she left, I was like, why? No. I'm like, go to school. You guys, I really do love him, okay? Don't even like, you guys, please tell me you feel me, okay? Oh, thank God someone says I'm the same. This is a lot. And I think sometimes I'm like, men will never understand. Never. Because they're never going to be moms. And, you know, and even, well, I should say like this. Because there are men that are more than a mom, okay? My husband is one of them. But it's like those men that just come and go. They'll never understand the struggles of having, look at how beautiful my kitchen is. Because I just got to tell you, my kitchen is so beautiful. I love it. And I love waking up and having it all clean. And I've been cooking. And if you know me, that's like not my favorite thing to do. I do it because it matters to Sergio, right? I do it because I want to make him happy. Yes, you guys, I could have eggs every fucking night if you let me. I'm going to have a shake tonight for dinner, but because I have a son and I have a husband and my husband's not a chef. Okay. If you have a husband that cooks, you better like clean the dishes. Okay. And do not complain if he puts too much salt. Like you are so lucky because I don't think my husband has ever made me eggs. Has he? I don't know. He's made me tea, but this is a lot, you guys. All I got to say, this is a lot. This is a lot. I just want to cry. I want to go in one of the closets and just lock myself in and be like, Mommy's not here. Oh, anyway, nobody ever tells you because people feel shame. I love my son. I love my son so much. And this is a lot. All right, you guys. Well, listen, I'll tell you what. If you're like me and you're like going crazy, and if you need an outlet, like tomorrow I'm going to have a webinar on setting the impossible game. And tomorrow we're going to be talking about business. Last week we talked about body. This week we're talking about business and how to generate, like how to have, not balance, how to set impossible goals for yourself in business. And if you want to get on, send me a message and I'll send you the link. And I just got to tell you, if you're a mom, my salutes. You are my hero. If you have more than one child, if you have 2, 3, 4, 5, the more you have, the bigger of the hero you are for me. And I know some moms love being moms and they're home and like Betty Crocker, yeah. And you know what? I'm not that mom and that's okay. And everybody has, the Betty Crocker mom cannot operate a business. I can operate a business, but I cannot be a Betty Crocker mom. And that's okay. So if you are an entrepreneur mom and some people try to make you feel guilty, I'm here to tell you, you don't have to. You can't be perfect. You can't be everything to everybody. And I'm going to tell you one thing. I might not teach my son how to cook, okay? Because that's not my strength. But I'm going to teach him how to be a badass, how to manage his emotions, how to make money, how to be a good human being, how to be a good person. I'm going to teach him how to have strength. I'm going to teach him how to be self-driven. I'm going to teach him how to go for what he wants. I'm going to teach him all the things I know how to do, right? So everybody has skills. Everybody has talents. And I'm here to tell you, don't let anybody make you feel guilty for what you have. Now, if you guys would like to learn more about the Stack app, I know a lot of you guys have been sending me messages, DM me, okay? And I will most lovely help you get on. It's a 30-day free trial. And it's powerful. It's powerful because it helps you go through your thoughts. See, there we go, Mom.
Mommy,
Yes?
you download this one?
No, remember we can't buy anything.
I'm not buying.
Oh.
Can you download this, please?
Okay. You want to say hi?
Hi.
Can you tell me why you say mommy for everything? Mommy, 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 mom?
Because.
Because why?
Because we have to go that way.
Oh, okay. You see? How come they don't say dad, 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 dad? Why don't you say dad?
Because.
Who's your favorite?
Both.
Ah, he's so smart, see? That's what I'm raising. I'm raising a smart kid. All right, you guys. Okay, Sebastian, give me a second. No, don't download it. Give me a second, okay? I'm going to finish this.
I don't have one.
See? I deal with this
I don't have it.
all day, every day. Sebastian, can you give me a minute, please?
Okay.
Thank you. All right, you guys. Anyway, so tomorrow, 12 o'clock, Thursdays. Every Thursday at 12 o'clock, we're going to be doing a webinar, okay? So we're on a 4-week series. Tomorrow's week number 2. If you guys want to, send me a DM, and I will send you the links, okay? Because last week was really good. All right, you guys, if you're a mother, I just want to say you are my hero. Be kind to yourself. Don't forget about yourself. Put yourself first, even if it means waking up at 4:30 like I do, okay? So you can have at least some time to yourself when everybody's asleep, and you can invest time with you. Don't forget about you. Don't forget to put yourself on your own list. Okay, now, if there's anything I can do to support you, click the link on my bio and fill it out. I'll be more than happy to send you information. And if you find this helpful, send this to somebody. And don't forget to follow for more amazing real talks from real moms. All right, you guys, we will see you tomorrow at 12 o'clock. And with that said, hasta luego.